Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys. Today, guys, of course, are continuing the journey of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. This is Season 2, Episode 20. Of course, we'll not know the title until I get into the episode. After the week break, of course, from the move and everything, we're still moving and unpacking stuff. But after the week break, we're finally back with Ultimate Alien. And the last episode, Episode 19, was honestly, to me, as I kept thinking about it, because I had more time to think about it than normal, like a week break or whatever. Thinking on it, I think episode 19, last episode where I reacted to before the break, is honestly one of the best episodes of Ultimate Alien in my opinion. It is so good. The idea of the Ultimates, specifically the Ultimates, in the Ultimatrix, going against Ben and kind of like seeing him as like this really bad guy, this villain, this evil entity kind of taking control of them and keeping them hostage and all that. It was a very interesting concept, and they really executed it very well, in my opinion. And Aspen somehow fixed it to where the Ultimates were able to be pulled out of the Ultimatrix, and that any Ultimates made now, which basically are just going to be carbon copies of what was before, are not going to be in that same kind of boat, essentially, that was being built because of the faults of the Ultimatrix. So I'm really curious to see what happens moving forward in terms of, you know, what does this mean for the Ultimates, you know, that were pulled out? Are we ever going to see them again? Or, you know, are we going to be getting variations of the Ultimates? Because it's not going to be the exact same Ultimate that Ben created before. They could look different. No clue, no idea. But let's dive into this episode, guys. Let's check this out and see what happens. I'm excited to get back into the show. Let's go. Fancy.
Oh my, yes.
Whoa.
Would you
Okay.
like to open an account? I do believe I'd like to close
Really?
them all.
Oh my God.
Things closes in half an hour.
Take the money. Don't shoot me. I'm
That's
too young
okay.
and witty to
All right.
die. We're supposed to be what you call persuading him to cooperate.
That's okay. That's what I was doing. I don't want you thinking all my kids are ugly and stupid. I popped out a good one not too long ago.
Mama's little angel.
I said we're going to Earth.
Why? I know it's rare that I pause while reacting to a show, but really? This is the episode after the one with the Ultimatrix and the Ultimates rebelling and shit. Okay, the Vreedle brothers, and there's another brother, and then there's Ma. Okay.
Kevin's scanner spotted a bogey. We were on our way to intercept.
It's all on the TV
The title,
channel.
oh my
The
God.
Q channel. Let's get a look at these ruthless killers.
It's the Vreedles. Yeah.
Who's my pretty boy?
Nobody messes with Ma Vreedle.
As in
Nobody?
Octagon and Rhomboid Vreedle's mother? Are you afraid of her?
Yeah.
Seems like
She's
it.
dumb enough not to be.
They're pulling up next to them.
After
Okay.
we're dead, don't say I didn't warn you.
All I want's just a little place to call home and 1.3 million cubic kilometers of,
I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Here we go.
Here we go.
I suppose.
It was that easy, really? Spider monkey!
Ultimate spider monkey.
Looks okay. All right, looks the same to me. Exactly.
Ooh, that's nasty, monkey.
Can't breathe. Uh-oh. It's sinking, really? They really lost the rust bucket? Really? Oh, he's lucky. Perfect, they land in the same exact spot.
How many brothers is we gonna get, Ma?
About 3 or 400 billion. Let her rip, boy!
Here comes
Oh,
the
boy.
water.
My question is, why has Ben not done anything to intervene yet? Really?
This is aerobic.
Well, I bet.
For me too.
Don't move a muscle, not even a twitch.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You can't sneak up on me, I'm the mother.
Oh, that's creepy as fuck. Another rapid coming out. Ooh. Okay, interesting. Ooh. Somebody destroy the machine. What are we doing? Exactly, tricking you. Damn, man, that was a hard hit. This is weird. I thought you were gonna shoot him.
I've got a camera in my watch. Big. Chill.
You tricked me.
Yeah, sure did.
Just getting that now?
Just holding him. I thought you were gonna shoot him.
Disincorporated.
We're all plumbers.
Ain't that nice?
Who's your real family? An intergalactic order of peacekeepers? Or a bunch
Yeah.
of pretty boys?
I don't need you anyway. The new models are out. I ain't so dumb as to blow up my own works.
Dang.
I'm a mother too.
Yeah, you are.
Yes. Want to see your kids succeed.
Mm-hmm.
To
Oh.
go further than you did. To
Oh.
You boys look like you got something to say.
Well, somewhere along the way, we acquired a code.
Somewhere along the way.
What does the policeman say?
You're under arrest.
I'm overreacting.
Yes, you are.
That
Yes.
strikes one as ironic right there.
That is just odd.
The family stuff can get complicated. Oh yeah.
That's an understatement.
No question.
You're grounded. You're all grounded.
And there you have it, guys. And okay, it's just right to the point. This is one of the weirdest episodes that I've seen of Ben 10 in quite some time. A part of this franchise. I don't know. The Vreedle brothers have always been kind of like, okay, like at points there's like some decent moments, but overall it's like, And the whole cloning thing they introduced, because the Vreedle brothers actually died, and then now there's clones. We keep seeing different versions of clones or whatever, and they keep bringing that up as a reminder. Well, in this episode, we got introduced to two, well, technically more than two, but two new Vreedles. Mama Vreedle, Ma Vreedle, and Pretty Boy, which is, I don't know. Okay, it is bizarre. The Vreedle brothers, like, on their own, is just bizarre in its own way, but okay, like, they're established characters, well, the clones or whatever, established, but okay, like, yeah, cool, okay, they're introducing their mother. I don't know, it just felt strange. Okay, we're going to deplete the whole world of water and whatever else resource, I think it's just water, to create 300 or something billion Vreedles. All Pretty Boy Vreedles, it seems. They were all just clones of that version of a Vreedle. Okay. I thought we were going to be seeing Dad Vreedle or something, because they referenced him several times. No. I'm trying to understand why this is an episode. Like, I'm trying to wrap my head around why. Is it because we're trying to expand a little bit more in terms of characters that we've been seeing on and off, and now they're plumbers, and we're seeing now the woman who basically cloned and created them, right? I guess. Trying to expand upon characters that we've been following for quite a bit within the franchise. I'm guessing that's the thinking. But there was just a lot of just questions and just questioning the episode. Like, the biggest thing I have in terms of what was Ben thinking, I understand Ben fell from space as Ultimate Spider Monkey and landed, thankfully on a huge pile of spider web, or else he would have died or, close to death. But then he's just kind of sitting in a bush thankfully in the same little island they landed on, the Vreedles. Like, perfect happenstance there. But my thing is, Ben sat there in a bush watching them build this giant random looking machine that creates the clones. He sat there and watched them build it. He didn't do one thing. He just sat there and watched. Now I get it. Maybe he's waiting for Gwen or Kevin or somebody to come help. But he's just literally, he runs off into the bushes or whatever in the trees, and he's looking at them land and take out these contraptions, and all of a sudden we cut back And there's this huge long like line of like machine parts connected together, and they have the hose and the water, and it's going to go through all these machines. They have this a cloning powder and all this stuff. Not one time until Kevin and Gwen show up does Ben do anything about it. He finally walks out, and the eyes behind her head, that was a little creepy. I was like, what the fuck? Ben doesn't do one thing. It kind of defies logic. Because Ben would not have done that. Just sat there. Because Ben, regardless of what you think about him as a character, he always does something, whether it's a good idea or not. He didn't do jack shit. He waited. He waited till they started turning on the machine to then show, here's the clones. Now, if they would have came up with a story purpose to explain why Ben didn't come across them building the machine until it was already created and they're running the machine and now we see all the pretty boy variants, the clones coming out, then I'd understand Ben landed on another island. He has to somehow get over and try to locate and find them. Like he landed somewhere else. They landed over in another area and he's trying to find them. Or he gets knocked out or something and he wakes up and he's trying to find them, and then Kevin and Gwen are in the rust bucket. The plane, like the plane, it's gone. Like they really got rid of, like they got rid of the plane, or at least they destroyed the plane enough to where it's sinking in the ocean. In this episode, out of all episodes, I guess to show the stakes are there, but I just felt kind of like, really, this episode you do this? Okay. But Ben just like nearby, just like peering through the trees, just looking at them building the machine. It just doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. I don't know what else to really say. I mean, the reference of Ben as Big Chill, referencing that he's a mother, because technically, yes. Because when he was Big Chill, there was this whole entire thing in Alien Force where Ben eventually, as Big Chill, because it was taking over basically the Omnitrix, Big Chill gave birth. I'm like, oh, that's a deep cut. I mean, it's a pretty significant episode in terms of the Ben 10 kind of, progression of the franchise, because it's something that I never thought could happen, but they've always found ways to surprise me in terms of certain things that can be done within the Omnitrix or the Ultimatrix. And the idea of, we already got in the classic Ben 10 about Ghost Freak turning on Ben and getting himself out. So the idea now there's another alien within the Omnitrix after it's rebooted and basically new aliens and shit. One of them, Big Chill in this case, is pregnant and has babies. So technically Ben's mother. So to bring that up was pretty interesting. I thought that was a cool moment. I will say that. He admits it was a bad example because, like, where's your kids? Well, I don't know where they are exactly, but it's a bad example. Fair point, but it still was interesting to bring that up in this episode of all episodes. But still, I mean, it made sense in terms of the context of Vreedle. One little side note as well. John DiMaggio was in the episode because he's the smaller Vreedle. Surprised because he was in the episode as whatever his name is, because I know they have names, but he voices Wrath. Iconic, of course, Ben 10 alien. No Wrath. I was surprised there was no Wrath in this episode, but it's okay. It is what it is. So overall, like I said, this was a odd, strange episode. Had a big issue with Ben just kind of sitting back and not doing anything. And yeah, it definitely is a big step down from the last episode, which was a very, very good episode, as I said in the intro. The whole Ultimates and everything fighting back. I thought it was really, really cool. And to kind of go from that to this, it's like, oof, what the hell is happening? But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Overall, at least I hope you found some enjoyment out of it. But I'm going to go. I'm going to start editing on the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.